So this. Okay, so click on the video. Share this link. Two ways. Yes, no email on it.
Okay.
Actually, sign in. Oh, so
Perfect. So that has one, yeah.
so you go to
That's like,
yeah. I said that's what okay, that's
Yeah. Do you want
yeah, just if I'm surprised, I should go.
Oh, okay.
I'll just keep it. I will just keep this on.
So we can see what's.
Yeah, you have to do the position and everything, yeah?
I don't think so. Maybe
Is it okay now?
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Maybe this
Got it
makes
back in one more thing. So we've got
Katie, you're gonna stand there, right?
someone will.
Someone there.
Do you want me to go
Yeah, please. Because it has the auto zoom on it.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, it's clear now. So yeah. Yeah, you could check your phone. Check on your phone.
It's just a bit behind, that's all. She's just made it
Yeah,
to the stage. She's just made it to the stage. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. We've got some tape. Is they going to be public up there? There's not a lot we can do about that. Okay,
This mic can only cover one thing, unfortunately. Either singing or this one.
Don't you tell that, just keep your eyes on me, as if you're going there. She said, show me, to me, you're just rolling fantastically. She said, I know you are, to me. But the stress and some big taxi. Just go take your reality and dream. I don't feel in your chest, I should get taxi. And you want to be together, want to be together. You take the one, I know that we take the one. Don't you say that if you are something, I think you're home. Just a short, As the voice of distance from the break my conscience, walking out my surrender. And you're alone, nothing to lose. Far away, with the shade, you take your aim. Far away, far away. Shut me down, I'm the shut me down, I'm Machine gun, fire was around. So high, I was going going through nothing but love. Far away, far away. With the shades to take away. Far away, far away. I'm
This is your official countdown to the Goodenough giving day quiz starting. Can I ask the teams to think of their innovative team names? We'll be coming around to collect your team names now. And we will start imminently. Who might be team already in this voting room open to form a new team? I'm not sure that I need a microphone, because I've got quite a big loud voice, but mind. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2025 Giving Day quiz. Good to see some quiz teams here. I haven't even seen the questions yet, but I know that they are fiendishly complicated and wildly witty because they've been put together by the Dean and the Registrar. So I wish you all a thoroughly enjoyable evening. Your funds that you're contributing to coming this evening will go towards the renovations that we all know about at numbers 43 to 47 up at the top of the square. I read a little number recently, and we will have 60 terrific extra rooms from the beginning of next year, which will be lovely. We can expand our community slightly so that a few more people get that amazing Goodenough experience. So have a fantastic evening, enjoy yourselves, and I look forward to, I'll look forward to mentioning the winner in the winning team in tomorrow's midweek message. So make sure you have a name that is truly embarrassing for me to put out there in the print. Enjoy your evening.
Hello, Goodenough College, and what a wonderful evening. I can sense such an immensity of brain power somewhere over at Great Ormond Street, but I'm sure there's some in the hall as well tonight. And of course, greetings to our global alumni watching in dreams throughout the world. So we're going to begin with a couple of rounds of questions to sort out the scholars from the non-scholars, and the registrar and I have done it in 2 rounds. So I've written some what I think are quite tricky questions, and Caroline has written some amazing Goodenough trivia. So as I said to some people around the tables there, if you get 0 in the first round, that's probably quite cool. But anyway, Goodenough College, are you ready for round 1? Excellent. Round 1 is all based on the Dean's programme in the past year or so with some upcoming elements. So it might be handy to keep the square out We'll get a bit of a head start. So the first question, everybody at your tables, is this. And the clue is in the question. You're being very kind for the first one. Now, we often, in terms of Dean's seminars and colloquia, go off travelling to Venice in Italy. And when we're in Venice in Italy, the religious house of San Francesco della Vigna is often our host. So the question is this: which religious order runs the house of San Francesco della Vigna in Venice? Which religious order runs the house of San Francesco della Vigna in Venice? So now you may be feeling quite confident after that easy slide in. So we're going to go on. Are you ready for the second question? Second question is this. Look at me, not on the screen. Earlier this year, a Dean's colloquium on architecture and trust was held in Barcelona, led by Sir Charles Bowman, College Fellow. So my question is this: which architect designed the famous Barcelona Pavilion? Which architect designed the famous Barcelona Pavilion? I told you this would be a wee bit more challenging. Think of Barcelona and architecture. Which architect designed the famous Barcelona Pavilion? Okay, you've all confabulated. Ready for the third question. There is a kind of a gratis so it's getting harder as we go along. So in March, a Dean's colloquium was held in Munich at the home of the European Patent Authority. I hope there's some lawyers in the room here. Now on that occasion, from Lord Justice Jacob and Sir Richard Mead, the head of the UK Patent Court, we heard an awful lot about WIPO. So my question is this: what is WIPO? What does WIPO stand for? That's your third question. You can feel free to write as well, even if you don't know the answer. Just make an effort at it. Okay. On to the fourth question. Are we ready for the fourth question? Okay, ready for question 4? Question 4 is this. Last year we visited Brno for a seminar on Verdi and Shakespeare. And in fact, a little earlier this year, we visited Stratford-upon-Avon to see a performance of Royal Shakespeare Company performing Titus Andronicus. Now, Titus Andronicus is Shakespeare's most violent play. So my question is this: how many people die in the play Titus Andronicus? I think I was writing this in Halloween. How many people die in Titus Andronicus? You're all scholars of literature and British culture, so you know that. Are we ready for the next question? Are you all writing these things down? The next question is actually easier. The Good Ensemble, the most brilliant orchestra in the world, had its first concert of the year recently. Now, what arts festival was the precipitating context of that concert? Its first concert of the year, the Good Ensemble, happened a few weeks ago in October. What was the precipitating context? What was the famous arts festival that it was part of? You ready for the next question? Watching name try. This one's a bit easier, I think. Earlier in the year, we had a dean's seminar in Krakow in Poland, and we were looking at new economic models for AI and data. So my question is this: what is the size in bytes of a petabyte or petabyte? What is the size in bytes? Stop thinking Kentucky Fried Chicken. What is the size in bytes of a petabyte? Okay. Right. We're all ready for the next question. Ready for the next question? Very soon in the college's enrichment program, we'll be visiting Passau in Germany. And we're going to be studying the physics and physicality of sound, how music is made. So my question is this: how many rivers are there in Passau? How many rivers are there in Passau? That may not be helping you, that picture. How many rivers are there in Passau? And we'll give you a bonus point if you can name any of them, a majority of them. Okay. Now, are you ready for the next question? There's only about 3 left. Okay. So, as you may know, we often visit Oxford. In fact, we're going there this Thursday. What a shame it wasn't last Thursday. A bit more easily. But we're going off to Oxford this Thursday. So in Oxford, there's a very famous museum. It's the university's first museum. It was founded in 1683. So my question is this: what is the full name of the owner of the collection of artifacts underlying the university's first museum? It was founded in 1683. That should be a huge clue. And the museum takes its name from the owner of the first underlying collection of artifacts. So what was his full name? I don't want just a first name or second name, full name, ideally with a title. Okay. Alright, let's pass on rapidly to the next question. For sake of balance, we also, of course, visit Cambridge. Well, really, it's a matter of pity as much as anything else. But we were recently in Cambridge, about 2 weeks ago, and we were addressed by the Right Honourable Lord Rees, formerly President of the Royal Society and formerly the Plumian Professor in the University of Cambridge. So my question is this: what is the subject taught and researched by the university's Plumian Professor at Cambridge? What does the Plumian Professor do? Plumian. It's a lovely name. Okay. Is anybody writing anything at this point? What does the University of Cambridge professor do? Okay. We will move on to what you may be relieved to know is the last question in the initial round. I told you before, if you get 0, it doesn't matter, it's almost understandable. Just check the square more, I tell you that. The 10th and final question is this. Goodenough College, as you know, works very extensively with the Royal Society here in London. It is perhaps the most eminent scientific organisation in the world. The Fellows of the Royal Society are among the most celebrated scientists globally. So my question is this: how many Fellows of the Royal Society are also Fellows of Goodenough College? How many Fellows of the Royal Society are also Fellows of Goodenough College? Fellows of Goodenough, you've met them at many things, and they are of course all listed on the college's website, which I imagine you study night and day. How many Fellows of the Royal Society are also Fellows of Goodenough College? And there is a bonus point if you can name any 2 of them. So a big hint, there are at least 2. But if you can name any 2 Fellows of the Royal Society or also Fellows of Goodenough College, you will get a bonus point. Your maximum points for this round will therefore be 12. Your likely points are fewer. So I want to thank you for participating in this difficult round. Now for something of the nature of fun and triviality. A huge round of applause for the registrar.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do round 1. Good luck with that, by the way. And then we're going to do round 2, and then we'll do the answers for each one. I promise you my rounds are much easier and you're more likely to get the answers. So here we go. So the round 2 is about Goodenough. So this is, you know me, I've been doing that a long time. How many blue flags are there on Mecklenburg Square? You get an extra point for each you remember any of the names. And an extra point if you can tell me how many of those blue flags are on college buildings. Move on. Who's this and where are you going to find him? Who is it? You've all seen him. Come on, who is he and where is he? And there's no running out to go to the bathroom, by the way, when you join a quick lap of the building to look at that. And it's not who you think he might initially be, it's somebody else. That's a hint. You looked at him long enough? You compared him to any portraits in the program. Just by the way, if you are doing that, that's not good. Question number 3. Which one of these, as you know, Goodenough over the years has been used as a film set in some fabulous films. Which one of these was not filmed at Goodenough College or on Mecklenburg Square? The Flash, 2023. 7. Morgan Freeman goes looking for clues in the library. The Crown, season 4, episode 7. Princess Margaret goes to see her therapist. And Uber Eats advert 2024. Brian Cox starts at university to get the student Uber Eats discount. Which one of those was not filmed on Mecklenburg Square at Goodenough College? Just one of them. It's not filmed here. Okay, question number 4. There are some sweets and flats in London House named after books by a popular local author. Who was that author? Some of you live near those kinds of flats, don't you? This is not a correct question. That's an easy one. Easy. Next one. The college has some fantastic art. I don't think you can see the letters very clearly. A, B, C, and D. Which one of these do you think is the most valuable? Now, I don't know if you know these paintings. There you go, there's one right there. Look. And then there's this huge picture of a lady in red, which is on the 4th floor of the Goodenough house up the main staircase. And this one, which is the Thames of Windsor, which is in the very large painting in the school garden. And then this is a much smaller painting at the top, which is in the director's office, it's only around there. Which one of these, A, B, or C, is the most valuable painting? Actually, maybe I shouldn't be telling people this. Maybe I'm just setting us up for a heist in the future. Okay, well, that was a guessing game, obviously, so we're going to move on to the next one, number 6. Queen Elizabeth II was our patron for 65 years. How many sketches or paintings of her are there that can come around the college? I'm not talking about photographs, I'm just talking about sketches and paintings. Is it still as hard? Okay, let's move on to number 7. There's a border Mecklenburg Square garden, which is 90 plants from just one country. Which country are they from? I need you all to think back to that registrar's tour. That was quite a long time. And I said it got registrar's tour. 90 plants from just one country. And yes, those are plants. So you recognize them. Okay, number 8. How many rooms are there in the Goodenough hotel? How many rooms are there in the Goodenough hotel? To give you a hint, there are 5 Georgian houses there. Each Georgian house is 5 stories. However, we have also built out into the garden. So we've done something doing very exciting there. Is this just one great big tea right over there? Or you do so just one great big tea for 10 people? Perfect. That's it. Number 9. In what year were single men allowed to live in Willie G and single women allowed to live in London House? Imagine that. What year in the late dark distant past did the building suddenly become mixed? Literally didn't open until 1957, so it's got to be after 1957. And the last question in this round: how many barbecue pits are there in Mecklenburg Square Garden? It's an easy question. How many barbecue pits are there in Mecklenburg Square Garden? Okay, does anybody need any more time before we start doing some answers? You're going back to those questions 1 to 10 from Alan to see what you can remember. We're going to do answers then in that case. And what I ask you to do is in a clockwise direction, swap your answer to a team with another team, and then mark your answers. Go around the ring like that. Everyone should swap once.
There you go. Be gentle.
Come on, Captain, let it go. Time's up. Is everybody swapped answers? Okay, now here are the incredibly difficult questions from the dean. Oh, that's so difficult. The screen's disappeared. The answer was Francis in this one anyway, it was in the question. The answer is members of the state Francis Water tennis. Question number 2. The deans colloquially met in Barcelona. Why is that road? Why is that road? Anyone? Number 3. WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. One at that, yes. Well done. Number 4. How many people died in Titus Andronicus? 14. I think it's Shakespeare's most beloved man. 14 people. Question number 5. Easy one. The Bloomsbury Festival, of course. I can see some large one. Good. Number 6. Petabyte. Anyone get the answer? Don't ask me how many zeros there are in a quadrillion or 1,000 terabytes. I have no idea. Anyone can tell me how many zeros?
Count the zeros. Count the zeros.
Pass out. So remember that there are extra points on this one. How many rivers? 3 rivers. And extra bonus points. Remaining 1 bonus point or 2. Anyone know any of the rivers? You've got one of them. Oh yeah, it's 1, so 1 point. 2 points for 2. So Telenora's Ashmole, that's the Ashmolean Museum. Music must have been an answer, an easier question. So Elias
Halloween.
astronomy and experimental philosophy. Astronomy and experimental philosophy. Anyone? Nearly there with the hard ones. Halfway through. There are 7 Goodenough fellows who are also members of the Royal Society. Extra 2 points name or 2, sorry. Anyone name anyone? Come on, school nurse. You must have got school nurse.
I got nurse.
No? Nearly all of them were at the college last year. Giving a talk or other. Okay, let's move on to the answers to the easy round. How many blue blanks? 4 blue blanks. And all 4 of them are on college buildings. And extra points if you can name who they are. We have Hunter Doolittle, the writer, Irish Tawny, the historian, Sir Sally Bucket-Hart, the educator, and Helena Norton, the Marcus President of Paris. All 4 of them, 2 of them are on the hotel. One is on number 45, sorry, 3 of them are on the hotel, and 1 of them is on number 45. However, there is a minus point on this one that we didn't tell you about. There is a minus point, take away 1 point if you said Virginia Woolf. There is no black Virginia Woolf on this one. Although she did. Okay. Helen Norton, so there is those are the blacks. Who is it? Charles Parsons in the library. He's been watching you the whole time. So it's 2 points. Charles Parsons in the library. 2 points. The answer is 7. It's the only film that wasn't filmed at the college. Although the library has a very similar to mine. I would love to accept that it was filmed at the college. Imagine it somewhere in the garden. Sweet Sunday down to Charles Dickens characters. The Oliver Twist, Harmony Sweet, Nicholas Nickleby. Which college? So is this little reading at the top? A is the most expensive. And interesting story about this college. Remember, it was an office, a curator. And I had a big stack of paintings in my office. And he looked through these paintings and he said, to me, this is a very interesting painting. And the after years, he started to do some research into it and found out that not only was it an original painting, but it also had the thumbprint of the painter in the oil paint of the painting, which meant that once it was authenticated, that painting would be used to authenticate future paintings by this artist, which is one of the reasons why it's one of the most expensive pictures in the college. So it's this very small 1930s painting. 3 sketches and paintings. 3. I know you think that there are more. There's a few photographs, but there's only 3 paintings. In the reception, in the Churchill room, and that's in the corridor on the way to the finance office, which I'm sure most of you don't. Or near the director's office, or near Apple's office. New Zealand is called the Patterson Boardroom. It's a reservoir lived on the square with 7 of these plants, and there are 90 species of plants from New Zealand. It's very rare. 65 rooms in the hotel. 65 rooms. 1991. Did anybody say light later than 1991? You did. And who thinks we ought to go back to it? 1991, the houses became his. How many barbecue pits did make the best red garden? Everybody got that right, actually. 4, of course. I did see a man who counted up to almost 7. Okay, so you can add up the scores and pass them back to the original team. We're going to come out with the scores, and now we have a short interlude before we do another 2 easy rounds. Promise 2 easy rounds. So, Wine Society are going to do a testing.
Okay, hello. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Douglas. Some of you may know I run the Wine Society also. So now we have our wine section to believe. So what you're going to have to do is guess the grape and the country the wine is from. I will give you some hints. There's 3 rounds of wine. And write down what grape you think it is, which country, and after the interlude, what come out and tell you all what they were. So
you need to nominate a taster.
that's wine one.
still a chance that they will see. There will be an No one ever tried to be like me. Don't look up your mind to tell you're free. Look into your heart and you know listen to the music of the moment people say that's it. I just want to be family. And tell what we got to be loved, love. So I won't hesitate no more. I'm sure there's no need to go, but I wish this is
I think like good. Do we know the number? 1, 2, 3. So that was 2 to 2 to 2. So 3 to
Don't you dare, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding on. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, oh, oh, shut up and dance with me. We will leave turns up and let me go physical tonight. Let us take place and the fading. Oh, we are born to get together. She's in my heart. I don't know how it happened. We to the morning sky. Don't you tell her, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, show and dance to me. This moment is my destiny. She said, ooh, and dance to me. I'm the stress and some beat ups. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. She felt it in my chest as she looked up. I knew we were born to be together, born to be together. She took my heart. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, don't you tell. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, show and dance to me. This moment is my destiny. She said, ooh, show and dance to me.
donating to take part in the quiz, you can do that by just scanning the QR code and donating £2, please. And here we are, here are the answers. And 1 point for each, I think. 1 point for Patrick, 8 points up for Brad. Oh yes, we can swap.
Here you go, man.
Okay.
Everyone swapped? Okay, so white number 1 is from Argentina, and it's a Malbec. So this is Catena Alta, one of the premier producers from Argentina. It's one of the highest altitude wineries on the planet. So wine number 2 is from Spain, and it's a Rioja. So it's technically grade, and this is the Aronia Rioja Grand Reserve. So it's aged, I believe, in 3 years in barrel, 40 bottles. Number 3 is an Italian wine. It's a Chianti. So Sangiovese. This is Villa Antinori's Chianti Classico Reserva. And then the final wine is French Burgundy, so it's Chardonnay, and this is Louis Latour, Montagu Premier Cru La Garnache. One point for country, 1 point.
No pudo. Alex, scores up and pass the What we're going to do is have a look at our leaderboard so far. So this is what people, something online has 195 points. There's 195 So far, the online quiz, 49 people have donated their points to London House, and 195 people have donated their points to Goodenough House. And in the room, it looks like our winners so far are Las Cruzeros. Which team is that? It's a huge team at the back. Oh, okay. So say the name for me. Oh, Cruzeros. Well done. So, but there's everything to play for in the next 2 rounds. We're moving on, people. We're moving on. And the next round is about London. So, I hope that some of you have read some of my emails when I tried to teach you what Cockney rhyming slang is. So, Cockney rhyming slang is a language that was developed in London, mostly so market traders could talk to each other without police understanding them. And the way that Cockney rhyming slang works is that you rhyme 2 words with the word you want to talk about. So, for instance, you say, use your loaf. And loaf means loaf of bread, and bread rhymes with head. It's really complicated because what happens is you drop the second word. So, unless you actually know what the phrase is, you're never going to guess what it is. And these are phrases that Londoners still use today. I'll go and have a butcher's. Have a butcher's of this. Have a look at this. Have a butcher's look at this. All in plates of filling meat. Plates of meat. Meat. Oh, that's a nice whistle. Whistle and flute. Suit. I broke my dog. I broke my dog and bone. My phone. So that's copyrighted slang. So there are a few questions asking you to translate some copyrighted slang. Here's the first one. You're going to have to be quiet so you can listen.
I had to take the laptop to the shop because I opened up an email with a nasty V attached.
I had to take the laptop to the shop because I opened up an email with a nasty V attached. I had to take my laptop to the shop because I opened up an email with a nasty V attached. Okay. Does anyone recognise this striking Art Deco skyscraper? It's the central administrative building of the University of London. What's its name? And it also inspired the Ministry of Port in George Orwell's 1984.
Yeah.
How many of you are at University of London College? Do you know what this is? All right, here we go again. Another company. What I said was, I can't wait. Well, I filmed this quite a long time ago. As you can tell, I was doing my online quizzes, which is where they're related from. I can't wait for lockdown to be over so we can have a few Britneys. Can't wait for lockdown to be over so I can get out of the Britneys.
Can't wait for lockdown to be able to get out of a few Britneys.
So who's seen these tokens in the street on the other side of the Brunswick Centre? 1700s mothers who were unable to care for their babies left them at the family hospital, and they left them with these little tokens, and the token could be anything, the coin, a ribbon, a button, a piece of cloth. Some of these were buried into the street to show them on the other side of the Brunswick Centre. What were the tokens left with the children for? Was it to identify the child if the parent ever returned? To pay for the child's care and education? To bring the child good luck in their new life? Or to decorate the hospital's record books? Identify the child, pay for their education, bring them good luck, or decorate the hospital's record books? If you haven't seen them, do go and have a look for them in the payment outside the Brunswick Centre. On the side of the road next to the opposite the post office. Oh, here we go again. More copy.
Do us a cheesy quaver.
Do us a cheesy quaver. Do us a cheesy quaver. Do us a cheesy quaver. Do us a cheesy quaver. Which author of Mrs. Galloway and Timothy Lighthouse once lived near this square? Near Tuxford Square. Also lived on this square as well. Easy, 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 easy. Alright, next one. Oh dear, another one. I think this might be the last one. I think this might be the last one. I don't do this. It can't be right. I've got the right Donald. 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 I've also got to look at the expression of my face. I've got the right Donald. Remember, there will be Donald with something that rhymes with the second word. You've lived in London long enough to know it's a copyright slang. The vast covered space at the heart of the British Museum, what's it called and who designed it, so that you can see this huge glass roof was added to enclose the British Museum. What's that area called, and who is the famous architect who designed that glass roof?
What do you say?
This is the original Mind the Gap announcement by Oswald Lawrence, and today it's only still audible, that particular recording, at one tube station. Which tube station and which line is it on? Did that help in any way? Right, the Gap. Which tube station? It said at a lot of tube stations, but there's only one that still makes this recording specifically. This is a small and remarkable museum, and it was former home to a famous neoclassical architect who designed a display collection of art and antiquities. And if you haven't been there, then you must go there. What's the name of this museum? What area of London is it located in? It looks tiny, and it's a very museum, very they do all sorts of travels to universities. Now, this is Goodenough. I'm sure lots of you have seen that white rabbit that Alan dresses people up in. There's such an orientation. This is the giant of that rabbit, and his name is Goodenough. So we're going to show you a series of photographs, and you've got to tell us where Goodenough is. Okay, where is Goodenough? There we go. Number one. Oh, everyone knows that. That easy. Okay, number two.
Oh, yeah. That's the
Number three. Just dipping his toes. Four. That one's not so easy, is it? Number 5. I didn't say that the world is sometimes straight on his own. He goes a little out off on his own. Number 6. No, I didn't lie earlier on by saying that there was no blue part. There is a blue part in Jimmy Wall, but it's one that we made ourselves. Does anybody know where the blue part in Jimmy Wall is? Number 7.
What's the name? It's on 3 cats. Give me the park, but it's not the park. I think it's up the street. From 11 minutes you go right there.
Number 9.
Neil deGrasse.
And the last one, where's Goodenough now?
That's a photo. That's not the real person. Well, no, on the photo. I don't. It's not really. It's got me.
Okay, are we ready to swap? Do some answers? Anyone need any more time? No, it's swapping.
They're cheating.
Everybody smart. Okay, answer time. London round. Okay, first one. Oh, protect people under their own content. It's got to be right. A Billy Ray, exactly right. A Billy Ray Cyrus, a virus. The answer is Senate House. And shame on you that if any of you belong to the University of London and you didn't know that the Senate House and inspired the Ministry of Truth in 1984. Don't know what. Oh, did everybody got 2? Or anybody not swapped? Everybody got 2 sheets swapped. Okay. Number 3. Walk up me. Can't wait for lockdown to be over. Do you have a few Britney? It's Britney Spears. These tokens, they're used to identify the children which we've been touching. All of the tokens are still held the family museum, the children can even go back down and have a look at their the children at the family museum up until the 1920s. So they still have all of the tokens for all of the children collect. Sometimes the tokens weren't as pretty as these ones. Sometimes if you look at outside the project centre, you'll see knuckle dusters, gym labels, and poker chips and various other things. Mostly it was just a torn piece of material from lunchbox. Oh, you need to know what quavers are. This is really hard one if you don't know British crisps. Cheesy quavers. Do me a favour, do us a cheesy quaver, do us a favour. But normally not said like, do me a favour, it's more like, oh my god, what are you talking about, do us a favour. Mrs. Dalloway, and to the lighthouse, away, Virginia Woolf. She did it at least 3 times in this quiz. There you go, got the right Donald Trump got the right one. Got the right one. Classic British roots, classic London roots. Oh, you can be the right one. The right Donald. This is called the Great Court, and it was designed by Norman Foster. Now, this line is only contained on the Northern Line, on the northbound station of the Northern Line, at the Paddington Station. And I'm trying to tell you the reason why. This was this actor, Oswald Lawrence, recorded all these minor gaps and various other phrases, and London Transport digitised. And they removed all of those, and they were all replaced with digital announcements instead. What they didn't realise that Oswald Lawrence died in 2012, and his wife used to go to sit on the platform to listen. And in 2012, she went to the platform, and she was since the message had become digitised. She was really upset. She actually spoke to London Transport and told the staff why she hadn't sat there every day, and they reinstated this one specifically to go back to the original. And this is the St John's Soaps Museum, which is just a 10-minute walk down the road. If you haven't been, you must go. It's the most wonderful museum, and it's in Lincoln's Inn. Okay, lunch round before we collect scores and announce the winners. Where's Goody? Where is he? In the auxiliary of London House. I think you have to say auxiliary. Do you have to say auxiliary? Just at the staircase outside, where the line is going up to the Charles Parsons Library. Best of you, I'm going to accept the best of you. This is the Andrew Martin's bird box. I don't expect you to know this Andrew Martin's bird box, but it does say underneath, and it's in the Nicholas Square Garden on this side. And Martin Andrews was a really, really lovely fellow who lived in college in 1973, and when it was time for him to move out, he said to the warden, "Can I have my bed?" And the warden for some reason said to him, "Yeah, all right," and he took his bed, and he went through the side gate, and he moved into a house just opposite the college, and he lived there for the next 40 years, coming in here for his breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. He died in 2012, and there are a number of things around the college, including the portrait of Martin Andrews is the one in the large common room behind the piano. Now, Goody is in the flower bed in the fountain courtyard of Village G in the never each in the south quarter, and Goody is next to a a rabbit that was carved by one of our alumni, Nicholas Thompson. But the rabbit was carved to symbolise where a time capsule was buried in 2011. And it was buried by the children of the college in close to a Goodenough house down. They put together this proper time capsule to properly sealed. And those children have promised us that they're coming back to open that time capsule when they all come back to do their postgraduate studies in London. So round facing statues is 2011 and 10th Street, time flies, and on the other side is 20 and in 2035, which is when they're hoping to come back to reopen it. The man on that Conduit Street. Anyone know where the Virginia Woolf plaque is in Village E? On the first floor, down the corridor from the library, room 5102, which is where we think her living room would have been at all. Her house was built in 1943. Oh, now this one. Did anyone get this? And if you didn't get this, then you must go looking for this really, really such little piece of sculpture. Outside the Camping Museum, there's a big statue of Thomas Warren, and behind that on the railing is this one little window. It's only about this big, and it's by the artist Tracy Ennin. And it's to signify the family of children, just one tiny little bit on the railing.
It's very dirty.
The mural in London has got to be painted by the mural artist Bernard Hack in 2017. Ciao, Bella.
Oh my god. Did we not see that?
And lastly, of course, he was in the technology goes on on his own. Okay, that starts up and swap, and then we're going to actually we're going to come back and collect those that we will announce the winners in just and we have and then our first team. I don't know how many team will take you back. We're going to time. We have a couple of but we also have a cup. And tonight we will decide whether or not Unit G or London House is the best. And that will be the final decision from then on in
ya salía allí.
You were so
Bueno, se van a pensar que es una da igual. ¿Por qué me interesa esta información?
I like doing that. And then stupid you are.
Giving Day quiz are in reverse order. pacers. Do we want you to explain what your name means? And Andrew's pets, where are Andrew's pets? How sweet! Which leaves us with 3, 2, 1, and third is the rabbits. Number 2, which teams have got left here and here? Ooh, number 2 is, which one of you is it going to be? Jiva. Oh, let's quiz marbles. Oh. However, this quiz was to decide for once and for all who is the best, London House or Willie G. You've all decided where your votes are going, London House or Willie G. And the alumni who were doing the quiz online decided where their votes were going, London House or Willie G. And I can tell you that by a factor of 3 to 1, it is decisive. William Goodenough House is going
Well, hello, everyone. Esteemed Christmas song, right? Christmas song. So since we don't have everything done, I'm just going to play some Yoshi here, and we'll try.
Okay, let me sing it.
Don't wanna love for Christmas. There's nothing I need. I don't care about the weather. Underneath the Christmas tree, I just want it for my home. All the things you make my life smile. What I want for Christmas.
This is it. Yeah. That's great. Oh, I should have told you.
If you can. Sorry? Thank you. Thank you.